Okay, so just to fill you in, well, I guess I got to do a background recap anyways. So previously, we had met the Woollywogs, who gave the party a map, and they were following the map. They got caught in an avalanche in which they lost the 2 children and one of the mothers, and the group used a defibrillator to bring them back to life. So then they traveled on, and they saw a glow, and they went to it, and it was a sacred pyre, which the campaign is named after, the Pyres of Nocturnus. This is a circle of stones. The outer circle of stones have runes. All of the stones have runes carved on them, and they glow. And certain types of creatures cannot enter these. The Message of the Day link will explain what creatures those are. The only exception is if you invite one in. So, for instance, if you invite a vampire in and he kills you all, it's your own fault. So, and let me just double check his token here. See, you should see his health. Update token. Okay, so if you notice, Connor, your token is in the top right.
Yep.
Pete, your camera.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird. I'm back.
There we go.
Off and on. It happened last time too. I'm buying a new camera this week. So, I actually have a backup, but it's not as good. Let's see. When we left off, Thorm had seen... Well, first off, in the distance, everyone saw this. A big parade of ghosts marching toward the sacred pyre, and it circled around. But Thorn noticed that the woman and 2 children were his children and wife, who had died in an auto accident. And now, as the other ghosts continued on, the ghosts of his family are right there. And they are reaching out to him, trying to lure him out of the circle. Which, per Alex's instructions, he fails the wisdom saving throw. And so he steps out of the circle, and immediately they drop into standard ghost, and they start dragging him off. He dead. He's gone. So I didn't want to do that, Alex. I could bring you back as a reborn if you decide to return. So the rest of you.
Gosh.
As you recall, you had all bed down for a long rest, and Thorm was on watch. The NPC that was on watch had fallen asleep. So, I don't get to use all of what I wrote for Thorm. It was so good. But Joey Hawthorne.
Yes.
You stand within the sanctified ring of the sacred pyre, where the pale sigils burn with an eldritch light against the frost-laden earth. The night about you is deep and oppressive, a cathedral of shadows wherein no wind dares stir. Then, out of that stable abyss, an apparition is born. It is but a small and trembling thing, the specter of a kid, a baby goat, wrought of ghostly translucence and steeped in an unwholesome emerald glow. Its fragile body flickers as though composed of dying flame. Across its phantom flank run grievous rents, long and savage claw marks that gape like wounds in the veil between worlds. Through them, the green luminance leaks and pulses faintly. The creature's round, mournful eyes lift toward you. They shine with a terrible innocence. Slowly, weakly, it steps from the darkness and halts just beyond the circle's boundary, where the ancient stones forbid its entrance. There it lingers, trembling in the snow that does not quite touch its spectral hooves. Its gaze fixes upon you with a pleading intensity, as though your very soul were the final harbor of its salvation. It is helpless, it is beckoning, but the gloom behind it stirs. From the deeper blackness of the forest's edge, another presence gathers itself from nothingness. The darkness folds inward and gives birth to a second apparition. Vast, silent, dreadful. It glows, too, with that same sickly green luminance, yet its form is monstrous in comparison. Long fur, pale as a corpse moss, and shimmering with ghost light, drapes from its towering frame. Its shape is wrong, ancient and predatory. Each slow step brings it nearer, its great body sliding over the snow without sound. It advances toward the wounded goat, toward its prey. The little goat perceives it at last. A tremor seizes its fragile limbs. With pitiful haste, it turns and struggles toward the glowing circle of stone, the sanctuary wherein you stand. Desperation animates its broken body. It staggers forward, each movement a silent cry against the cruel hand of fate. But its wounds are too grievous. Its legs falter. With a soft and tragic collapse, it falls into the snow, the spectral body shuddering as though the winter itself had claimed it. The green light within flickers weakly. Its wide, glistening eyes rise once more to you. There is terror within them and supplication. The tiny creature stretches its trembling form toward the ice, toward you, as if your hand alone might draw it from the maw of the horror that looms behind, begging for your aid. I need a wisdom saving throw, please, from
Oh gosh. All right.
Joey.
15.
You manage to resist the lure of this goat. You manage to stand back. And then you wake up from your place of sleep. Opal,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
you stand upon the trembling threshold of the sacred circle, your breath a ghost upon the air, your eyes cast outward into the void that seems not merely dark but sentient. The cold descends upon you as a creeping dominion, a sovereign frost that seeks to control flesh and soul alike. Snow falls in thickening veils, each flake a silent herald of some encroaching doom. And there, beyond the sanctity of the circle of protection, there stirs a figure. A woman she may yet be called. Her form is broken. A blasphemy of life, a rune clad in the memory of flesh. Decay has claimed her as its bride. Her limbs hang in grievous despair, and her countenance is a pallid mask upon which corruption has written its final scripture. Her eyes, oh God, her eyes, they burn not with life, but with a jaundiced corpse-like yellow, dim, yet terrible in their knowing. She lifts her head and sniffs in the air as though scenting your very spirit. Then, inevitably, her gaze finds you. A slow, dreadful understanding passes over her visage, and from that understanding is born an expression most chilling. Disappointment. Not rage, nor hunger, but a sorrowful contempt, more cutting than any blade. You could have done so much better than this, Opal, she utters, her voice fractured as though each syllable must claw its way from a throat long since claimed by death. Why are you ever thus, a disappointment? You are suddenly filled with cruel recognition, for in that instant you know her. She is your mother, or what remains of her at least. She advances with a lurching, uneven gait, each step a grotesque mockery of mortal motion. I ought to chastise you, she continues, her tone rising with ghastly semblance of admonishment. Ever the failure, never sufficient. Look at you, grown large in form, yet larger still in failure. The storm will claim you, child. You and your companions will succumb to this merciless blizzard. Soon you will resemble that frozen dwarf you all discovered, rigid, lifeless, forgotten. Another step. She's nearer now. Maybe, she muses with a hollow tilt of her ruined head, it would be an act of mercy to hasten your end. After all, you would abandon your true purpose in time, wouldn't you? You have ever delighted in surrender, you indolent, faithless child. Her arms extend toward you, slow, beckoning, inevitable. Come then, she whispers, her voice a grave song of ruin and longing. Come to me, and receive your due punishment. Opal, I need a wisdom saving throw. Creep you out with that one?
Yeah.
Your camera
Or
froze.
that, or I kind of, yeah, you're frozen on my screen. But I think Opal is more mad than anything. That's a 17.
That is a pass. You wake up. Oh, wow. 1 second. You wake up where you went to sleep. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Let me try plugging this into a different spot. Maybe it's the outlet.
Hopefully.
Oh. Cannot start video.
Uh-oh.
I bet. Let's see. Uh-oh. I have no video. Where's my backup camera? Why does it hate me? I might have to go without video. Plan B.
Oh, are we gonna have another cat character?
Yeah.
Oh.
Man's got to do what a man's got to do, and what this man's got to do is Billy Bob Joe Brown Jr.
Oh, God. I love it.
His
Same.
lips won't move, but
No, they do.
They do.
hello, hello, hello. Oh, cool. Okay.
It's just not gonna move when you move around, but it's gonna talk when you talk.
So his accent is more like, "Hi, I'm Billy Bob Joe Brown Jr." All right, so you wake up able to resist the lure of your mother. You wake up in a cold sweat, breathing hard.
Looking for my hammer.
Connor, I have not forgotten you. Connor, you stand within the sanctum of the circle, its unseen boundary, your sole ward against the howling abyss. Before you, the storm rages, a blackened tempest whose breath is ice, and whose voice is a dirge unending. The darkness is not empty, nay, it stirs, it watches. And within that churning void, motion. At first, but a tremor in the shadows. Then a fusion, a form wrought from obscurity itself, gathering substance, as though the night had resolved to a birth of horror. Limbs take shape, though wrongfully bent, a torso, twisted as if sculpted by agony. A head that tolls and lulls with a dreadful sentience. A man, if such a word may yet befit that ruin. He is broken beyond the mercy of death. His frame is bent at profane angles, his flesh pallid and rent, as though life clings to him, but not by will, but by some cruel compulsion. He moves. Oh God, how he moves in a lurching, uneven cadence, each step a defiance of nature's law. Recognition, swift and merciless, seizes you. He draws closer. His spine cracks as he straightens, vertebrae protesting with a series of sickening reports that echo through the storm like distant gunfire. His face, once familiar, is now but a mask of ruin, yet within it flickers that loathsome spark of knowing. Come for your fix, have you? His voice is a rasp, dry as a tomb, long undisturbed, yet laden with a mockery most intimate. Then he lifts his hand. Clutched in his ruined fingers is a small, pale plastic bag, its contents glimmering faintly against the gloom, a dust more terrible than any poison, because it doesn't merely slay the flesh, but it enthralls the soul. And at the sight, you become undone. Desire, sudden and all-consuming, floods your being. It winds through your veins like fire beneath ice, whispering sweet treachery to your reason, gnawing at the bulwarks of your will. Come, Connor, he breathes, his name falling, your name falling from his lips with an intimacy most vile. This one I shall give you freely, no cost, no debt. He inclines his head, and though his eyes are hollow, you feel their pull as surely as gravity itself. All you need to do is step forth and claim it. Connor, I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Oh. 11.
Roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I got a 10.
Okay. 1 second. Let me move this critter to the token layer. Roll initiative for it. Okay. Your first battle. Wow.
Yeah. Trial by fire.
The first thing you need to do as you gaze out longingly at its hand, your eyes lift past his hand to his face. And once you are outside the circle, you see his face twist in a most horrific visage. And I need a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay. Oh no. That's a 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay. Horrific visage. I need 1, 2, 3, 9. What's 14 plus 8?
22.
Yeah, 22.
You immediately take 22 points of damage and
Oh,
tumble
no.
into the snow.
Bro, we only have 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm down.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
And then you wake up. You pat your chest, feeling yourself. Have you aged? What has happened to you? You don't feel wounded anymore. In fact, as you look at your arms and your hands, the wrinkles of age are not there. Thankfully, it was just a nightmare. Didn't expect that battle to go so quick.
Yeah. Starting off strong.
So you're all awake now. The first thing you notice, I need each of you to roll perception. Connor, just so you know, there is on your character sheet a red button for perception that gives a bonus of +2.
Okay.
Ooh, nice
Yeah,
roll.
I
You could have
see
used that
nothing.
earlier.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
I see
What,
nothing.
Opal
I
get?
got a 7. 7.
Okay,
Oh,
and
no, I don't feel so bad. I got an 8.
so
we are distracted together.
so with Connor being newly joined, what we're gonna do is pretend he was one of the NPC passengers up till now.
Okay.
And Connor,
Sounds good.
the first thing you notice when you wake up and you look after you look over yourself, you notice a trail of blood
What did Ellen do? What did Ellen do?
in this area. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Aw.
Okay.
Yeah, what did Ellen do? That's
That is
my
right,
question.
Ellen.
Yeah.
How do you react to that trail of blood leading off into the night?
I guess I would try and look for its source. Like look over all the other passengers and just kind of check all their statuses and and see if it maybe came from somebody here.
You notice two people missing. First, the man who had been transforming into a dwarf, Robert. And then second, let me just put these on the proper layer so I can show you their artwork. This was Robert. That's not how he started out. He transformed over time. He was turning into a dwarf. And the stewardess, Pamela, had the hots for him. And also missing, Samantha, who was transforming into a vampire-like creature. Yep. And but it looks as though if you roll survival, which is wisdom, if you move your character over there, I'll move it for you.
Oh, okay.
You see footprints. Go ahead and roll survival, which is wisdom. Ability wisdom. Okay. You could tell that the thick and heavy prints are more dragged off into the night. And you can tell that the thinner, more ladylike footprints seem to be following over them. So you can assume that Robert had walked outside the circle and wandered off, and Samantha followed him. Or you can assume that Samantha drew first blood on him and dragged him off into the night.
Yeah, based on the footprints, I think Connor will assume that Samantha subdued him and dragged him off.
And how would you react to this? Would you warn the other party members, or?
Yeah, I think I would call out and say, everybody, come look at this. Looks like we lost a couple.
Okay, everybody, time to jump in.
All right.
By the way, you're welcome for those nightmares. I was so proud of those.
Hitting Joey in the feels with animals, man.
I know.
Yeah.
So, Joey's gonna gladly step away from the outer circle and get just a little bit closer. Probably like she don't want to get too close to Ellen.
Fair. How is
Maybe here.
Ellen doing, by the way? Can I take a look at Ellen just because I want to?
Sure. Give me an investigation roll, which is intelligence.
That's a 15.
You see a lump in the tied up sleeping bag where you confined her at.
Mm-hmm.
We did do that.
We did.
And you
yeah, we
hear
did do
her
it.
voice saying, "What's happening out there? Let me out of here!" And her voice changes to that of Robert. "Let me out of here!" I don't remember what his voice was.
So, I think Opal, with hearing that and the change, I think she's just gonna make sure that she is still secure in the sleeping bag with any restraints or whatever we put on there to make sure she can't crawl out of there. While looking at the blood trail at the same time. So, Connor, while she's still doing her securing Ellen, what happened, or do you know what's going on?
It looks like, as far as I can tell from the tracks, someone was dragged off into the night, and we seem to be missing two members.
That's concerning. Very concerning.
Uh,
Oh, Joey.
Joey's gonna turn around and take a look at everybody at camp and kind of do like a mental head count, to try to figure out who's missing. And she doesn't see anybody like head to toe pink anymore. So she's pretty sure Samantha's gone. But then she's trying to figure out who else is gone. But considering that Samantha did the thing with the cat and the blood and just eating,
Yeah.
she's gonna assume that Samantha's responsible for whoever's blood is on the ground.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my other camera here.
Sorry.
As Opal is tying up the sleeping bag, making sure the bonds are tight, you see the fill of it seem to condense to a smaller form,
Oh no.
as though she has become smaller.
Yeah, well, like, and when we tied her up, she was my size, so, like, she keeps changing. So, guys, I think Ellen is a little, is getting a little out of hand here. I'm just gonna keep trying to, like, contain her, like, make sure that, like, right now, if, actually, I want to look around just to make sure that, like, to see where Robert is, because I remember that, like, he had the key for the handcuffs and other stuff, so,
Did.
so, like,
Oh no.
also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he might also have been the one with the, unless he gave them back last session, he also has the defibrillator and one of the packs, healer packs, or like first aid kits. Actually, I think maybe, unless Joey has one of the first aid kits, we are missing both of them right now with the people we have around.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because so right now we have basically,
unless their belongings are just like chilling around the fire.
yeah, so like looking around for like specifically Robert right now, and if he isn't there, then Opal is gonna get a little more concerned while she's still trying to contain Ellen. When she's keep changing forms, and
all three of you roll a 1d20. If the average is 11 or higher, you will find the first aid kit and defibrillator.
I got a 19.
That's good because I got a 5.
And then a 12. So.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the mathematician here?
19
I'm not fast with it.
11
12
plus
is
5 divided by 3. 11.6.
Oh boy.
You find that.
that was so close. Okay. So Opal is seeing those, but also while the rest of us is here, she kind of like try to be not yell it out, but she's gonna point out that Robert is also missing because we can't, like, she was specifically looking for him to find the key for the handcuff and also the knife, just to know where it was.
As you look up and look around, you hear a tearing noise. And your eyes snap down and you see these claw-like fingers ripping the sleeping bag open.
Okay.
And out rolls Ellen.
Okay. So.
And she stands up.
I'm gonna try.
She looks like, you know what a shifter looks like with the clawed hands and that sort of thing. That's what she looks like.
Does she still have the handcuffs on?
No. She
Okay.
shrank to get him off.
Got
Joey's
it.
backing up.
I will. I said I was gonna grapple her, so I guess that's what I'm gonna try and do again.
Okay, roll initiative, everybody.
Okay. Let me just get my.
Let's roll initiative in.
Connor, I don't know if I explained this to you, but for every NPC passenger who survives to reach the city, you all get 1 ability point. Ellen and
Right.
Pamela give 2 points. So,
Yeah.
and now you're about to fight one of them that gives 2 points.
Non-lethal damage. Just gonna.
Oh, come on. Like she's gonna let you do non-lethal.
She might
Okay.
not do non-lethal, but okay.
Full disclosure, I thought that was going to roll as a 0 because it said 0 in the parentheses, and it did that before. I manually rolled a 2 for initiative.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
I don't know if I could change it. I don't think I can. There we go.
There.
Yep.
Opal, what did you roll?
I got a 8, so that is not the greatest.
Wow, the bad guys are going first
Yeah.
today.
I know it's not great.
Okay. Let me
least it's
remove
still
her
paying up.
prone token. All right. Also, whatever that green one is. There we go. So, she stands to her feet, her claws braced before her in a classic Bruce Lee pose. And first off, your grapple would have to happen on your turn. So she's going to lash out.
Fair.
And she completely misses you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how your big frame does it, but you managed to duck below her swing.
I sidestep or something.
And Connor, that brings us to you.
Okay. I guess I will step up around Opal and take a non-lethal punch at Ellen.
Before the backhand.
That is definitely a hit.
Nice.
You can.
Okay, 1 damage.
Okay, first off, she would have been full health. I don't know why her health was dropped. And then -1. There we go.
She did go unconscious with the snowstorm, so in her sleeping bag after I dragged her. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
But you all had a long rest now, so.
true.
Oh, true.
True.
Do you have a bonus action you would like to do, Connor? Or a free action?
I don't believe so. I think I'll just go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay. And just so you know, we do have flanking for advantage.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you would like to move to her other side, that would give Opal flanking.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So I'll move right there with the rest of my movement.
That brings us to Opal. Opal,
Okay,
she really wants to take a piece of you. She's like hissing at you.
Well, I'm just gonna try and grapple her. I don't think I get advantage for that, but like I will still try and grapple her right now and wrestle her if necessary.
Okay, strength versus strength.
I rolled a 15 and +1, so that's a 16.
She rolled a 3. So you managed to wrap your arms around her, or
I
however you
will wrap
plan
her
to.
in a bear hug, really tight. So, just gonna hold
Okay.
on. Yep, and restrain her.
And that brings us to Joey. Unless you have. Did you want to do anything else on your turn?
Like, I don't think there if because when I have her grappled, I can't do an attack or anything, and I don't really have bonus actions. So right now, my concern is just making sure that she doesn't have a way of running out of the circle and away from us. That's my goal right now, is just holding her in place. So that's gonna be my turn, and then I'm just gonna struggle with her, uh, if needed. So I don't. That's my turn.
Okay, that brings us to Joey.
All right, Joey is gonna see that Opal has Ellen just held. And she's gonna do the only thing she can think of to do, and that's gonna be to grab that hand crossbow that she got from, I forget where, maybe
I think we found it in one of the chests, maybe in the house.
yeah, one of the chests. She's gonna grab that hand crossbow and she's gonna try to shoot like Ellen in the leg or something, just so she can't run away. So let's see. It's a 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
All right. For 6 non-lethal.
Okay.
Just because she turns on like.
And because you didn't investigate and examine the crossbow in bolts,
Oh no.
No.
she must make a Constitution saving throw.
That looks
She
like a save.
passed.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh boy.
And
That was
that
scary.
brings us back to Ellen.
I'm ready to struggle.
Well,
She is going to turn to look like Joey.
Okay.
And she's going to use her horns on her head to try to headbutt you with the points of her horns.
I got it.
Man.
Damn.
And she rolled a 14.
Mm-hmm.
That, I think, is a hit. Yeah, your AC is
Yeah.
what?
10.
10?
So, yeah.
All right.
For now, at least. So.
A whopping 1 point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us back to Connor. Connor, you see this happening. Her back is to you. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you +2 to hit.
Oh, okay,
And
cool.
you have advantage. You have
And
advantage.
you have
too,
advantage.
So. And so.
Oops. I didn't mean to click that, sorry. Okay, I don't know how to roll from the character sheet with advantage.
Okay.
Should I just roll it twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do it that way.
Okay.
I actually don't know either. So
Okay, so 11 with advantage.
11 is a hit.
All right. Oh, better
There we
damage.
go.
Okay. So 4.
-4. I assume that was non-lethal.
Yeah. Yeah, non-lethal.
Okay. And that brings us back to Opal. Opal,
Yeah.
as you gaze
really-
upon her,
Mm-hmm.
you see
I really want to headbutt
the
her
sad
back.
face of Joey looking at you.
But I know it's Ellen because I grappled her, so I really want to headbutt her back. But I also don't want to let go of this grapple. Can I, instead of headbutting her, can I give her a knee to the gut to like basically make her stand down,
I
or like
will,
to the
but
side or whatever?
I will, but because you are grappling her, You have -2 to hit, but you also have advantage.
Yeah. Okay. A 12.
That
I
is
rolled
a
a
hit.
14. Okay. And that
So
would
you
be
can roll
that's
damage on an unarmed strike.
that's just D4, right? Unarmed. Yeah, it's because I have two different ones on my. It was just be the normal unarmed armed one. So that's
It would
5.
be
It's
1d4
because I
plus
have
1.
it's because I have something called backhand on mine as well. That do
Ooh.
more damage. But yeah, I rolled a 4, so that and I have a +1 strength, so that is 5 damage in total.
Okay. She's looking pretty rough. And that
And
brings
it's
us to,
non-lethal. Non-lethal. Don't want to kill her.
that brings us to Joey.
Well, Joey's probably not going to use that hand crossbow again. She's gonna put that down because that did things she didn't want to. She is though gonna come up to Ellen.
Well, technically,
I said
Joey
it, not
would
gonna
not
do it.
know. Joey would not know there's anything different about the
Oh,
crossbow bolts.
True, but she doesn't want to. She also doesn't want a chance, like accidentally killing her. And she doesn't want a chance taking another shot and doing more damage than she means to. So she is just gonna come up and just she's never learned how to fight. She's just gonna kind of throw her fist in Ellen's general direction.
That is a
I
hit.
believe.
Okay.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
-2, but it's still a hit. Oh, thank goodness.
She also would.
One-
I don't know. Don't she has advantage? Just if you want to fish for a crit.
I don't want to fish for a crit.
Okay.
Not today.
Don't want to risk it, huh?
Not today.
No, because it's weird throwing a fist and like at a version of yourself.
Fair.
Kind
Yeah.
of takes her off guard. So
Got
So,
it.
she transforms again. This
boy.
time into this form.
oh,
That of a
I forgot that
halfling.
man's name.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, that's Joseph. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then she is going to disengage and run out of the circle.
Oh,
Bye.
no. Oh. Okay.
And that is her turn.
Tempting to chase, but
Very
I think I will let her go and not step out of the circle.
Mm-mm.
What would you like to do? Don't forget, you have all the salvaged items. If you can figure out some way to make one of those useful as a weapon, you can also use those.
Okay, can I can I just like throw like an alcohol bottle at her as like a improvised weapon?
A Molotov cocktail, maybe?
No,
No?
just like
Okay.
trying to do blunt damage with the glass bottle to see if I can knock her
Okay.
out before she gets too far.
So a ranged attack with a thrown item, we're going to call that an unarmed strike, and we'll just say it's ranged.
Okay.
No advantage this time.
All right. So I'll use my movement to get like as close as I can without stepping out of the circle, and then I'll just chuck a bottle at her, non-lethally.
Are you aiming for a specific body part?
I guess the back of the head.
Okay. I'll give you plus 20 on damage. No, I'm kidding.
Oh damn.
All right.
Yeah. Unarmed strike.
18 to hit.
18. That thing sails through the air, and the bottom of the bottle, whack, right in the small of her neck, knocking her forward into the snow, and she falls prone. Roll your damage.
All right. 3 damage.
She's effectively unconscious. Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot she was grappled by Opal.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I was like that. I was a little confused why she suddenly just like I would have
Well,
like
she
tried
did
to pop her in
shrink.
Yeah,
So-
but like
Roll a
I don't-
strength roll, and we'll see if I gotta walk that back. Because she rolled a 19 on strength.
I rolled a 19 too, so that's a standoffish, I guess. Unless you want to have a roll off.
Rollies.
Rollies.
Yeah. Oh, not 20.
Oh boy. Okay,
Oh.
that's. I got a 13. That's I can't beat it at 20. That's gonna be.
Okay, so she did break the hold, the grapple.
Yeah. I will. The grapple. If I rolled a 19, I have technically a +1, so my first would have been a 20
Ah, too late. Should have said
instead of a
it
19. Oh.
then. I want her to get away.
Yeah. Huh. I had a feeling you really wanted her to get away.
Well, I gotta have her show up later. No, actually, I gotta be fair. She's still grappled. So walk that back. Connor, it's your turn again.
Okay. Do you want me to roll a new attack?
Yeah, and you could put your little bottle back in your inventory.
Okay, cool. Do I have advantage on this then?
Yes.
Okay. I did figure out how to just roll advantage, so. Oh, not very good though. I think I got a 6.
Okay. She's still grappled, so. All right, so that brings us back to Opal. Jerk.
I guess I'm just gonna try like headbutt her or like the same thing I did before, but then just try to like knock her out.
Okay.
That's a 13 to hit. That's -2 from the grapple. That's an 11 to hit.
Roll your damage.
Okay. That's a 2 + 1, so that's 3 damage.
Okay, you forgot to say non-lethal. So
No, I did say non-lethal. I did
I'm
say
just
non-lethal.
messing with you.
When I said
I'm
I was
messing
gonna
with you.
hit her, I said non-lethal.
I just wanted a reaction.
Well, you got one out of me.
No, I'm not gonna kill her.
Okay,
I'm
we're
not
gonna say
kill
she
her.
reduced to 1,
But
and she falls unconscious.
okay. So I've got to look to the two others. How do we restrain her when she keeps changing forms? Because this is going to be our biggest issue moving forward.
Yes.
If we want to take her with us, we like. Also, now that the handcuffs aren't like a thing anymore, we can't even restrain her that way. She's just going to change form into something that can get out of the hold.
And she
So-
ripped the sleeping bag, so.
And she has
So-
reverted to her
Yeah,
normal
that one
form.
doesn't work either.
This
Yeah.
is her current form. Actually, there is a long rest. Let's see if she changed any. Nope, that's her full form.
So, any ideas of how we restrain her? Because we can't keep fighting her this like this the entire way towards this city that we are going to. But I still want to have her with us instead of just leaving her out here,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I feel bad leaving her behind, but she's gonna be a lot of trouble trying to take her with us.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing that's coming to mind is like blankets and things, but that again, she can still just shrink. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, did you come up with an idea?
No, I was just your token changed and I wanted to see. It was nice.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, I forgot y'all got a long rest, so your transformations continued. Connor, this is what you're currently looking like.
Okay. Cool.
Your skin is starting to change color. You have like static electricity sparkling around your body and your fists. And your hair is turned color.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
Joey now looks more like this.
Oh.
And except for the outfit, this is what Opal looks like. She
That's
still
sick.
has on her original outfit. Let's see. King now looks like this.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you figured him out yet?
Is he the Hulk?
Without being green? A non-green Hulk?
I still want to say orc, but I know that's not right. I'm pretty sure
It
that's what we
is.
guessed last time.
It is
Oh,
orc.
it is? Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh, it was somebody else. that
Here's
was-
Joseph.
Yeah, okay.
His
Yeah.
feet burst out of his shoes.
Hobbitses.
And his child
Oh.
is now completely lizard folk now.
Damn.
He's
He's
so
kind of
cute.
cute though. He's so
Yes.
cute.
And his mother, or wife rather, now looks like this.
Oh.
Dude. Is she turning into a werewolf?
Damn.
This is Ashley. She's gone
Oh.
full-blown elf.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, yeah, her daughter is fully changed into a fairy. This is John before. Pretty obvious what he's turning into now. And his current form is more like that. And then this is Zuri, and her current form is now more like this.
I love good backs.
Yeah. Nice.
Sister Katie. Last you looked like this.
Okay.
Oh.
Now she looks... Oh, that's her full form. She is transformed into a furball.
Oh, nice. That's
Okay.
why we're the same height. That's why we're so tall.
And of course, this is Sister Clarence, who is turned into a
Okay.
Kenku.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's...
Yes. Where is
Oh,
the
no.
star? The star is the one that I didn't think, I didn't see.
Mm-hmm.
Here is Pamela.
Love it.
And the star is... Where is the star?
I know we had her with us. So
She's above Monique.
yes, the one standing. Right
Oh,
there.
yeah. This is... Did I transform her all the way here? Yeah. She is full-blown elf. So,
Okay.
that is everyone's transformations.
Nice.
Connor, you I had to speed and do that transformation with 30 minutes before we started, so I'll have more forms for you next time we play.
Okay, sounds good.
I have one tiny question though, just because I wanted to make sure. On the initiative order right now, the only person I can't see the name of is Joey. Just wanted to put it out there.
Really?
And yeah, I can't see Joey's name, so I don't know why, but I can't see it, and I just wanted to make it so.
Okay.
That's the same
Initiative
for
is
me.
over now anyways.
Yeah,
Okay, let
that's
me
fair.
just pull
But
up her
also,
token.
yeah,
That's weird.
There.
there
Are
we
you
go.
seeing her name on her
Yes.
token now?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Connor, do you have any idea how to maybe restrain this individual?
This might be an out of character question. I don't know if Connor would know this or not, but what is her deal? Like, why is she trying to kill everybody?
Well,
Okay, so well, I'll let y'all explain her history a little bit.
Yeah. So, do you want to do the honors, Joey?
I'll start. So
Okay.
when we were on the plane and everything was trying to come in to get us, like the T-Rexes and things, um, Ellen had pulled a passenger to her, and then just pulled them to the ground. And all of a sudden, we saw blood just running, and we realized that Ellen had a knife, and she said, "Oh, it was an accident. It was an accident." And we didn't believe her.
That the person fell on the knife basically
Yeah.
was the excuse.
Yeah, we didn't believe that.
No.
So, we ended up. Did we handcuff her before or after the
We got
house?
You
we
took
got
the knife
to
from
the
her
hut.
and handcuffed her.
We
Okay.
we got to we got to this hut in the middle of the snow with no windows, and then I asked for the knife so we could prepare dinner, and then she really wanted it back, and got very hostile about not
Mhm.
having her knife. So we decided to handcuff her and put her in the corner, and she has been difficult ever since. And I don't know what happened when we were in our igloos, but Joey might know more about that because I wasn't in that igloo, so I couldn't
She
tell.
was one of the flight attendants.
Yes, she is a
Mhm.
flight attendant as well.
Okay.
But but out of no, Joey, I think you need to describe what happened in that other igloo and what Ellen was
Don't
trying
remember
to
what
do
happened in
because
the
I want.
igloo.
Yeah, I wanted to, but my character wasn't there, so I don't feel it. That is my
No,
place.
you can go ahead because I don't remember what happened in the igloo.
Okay, so she was basically trying to get Form to run off with her, and then like basically make this deal that they could like she could protect him and like stuff like that, and she was kind of being flirty with first with Form, then tried a little bit with Joey from what I remember, and also tried with like one of the nuns as well. She was very trying to be flirty and trying to get someone on her team to like kind of run away with her, so that she could protect them. And
Mhm.
that's kind of why we don't trust her because she has been very shady and manipulating, and she really wants to have a knife and a weapon on her while people accidentally falls on her weapons for some reason.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
You're so
that is why she
judgmental.
is in the situation that she is in right now. And why we want to keep her restrained because we don't trust her not to try and kill someone else,
Mhm.
basically.
She's just
Gotcha.
trying to be helpful.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Okay, yeah, she's a serial killer, but still.
Yeah,
Good to
that's
know.
our conclusion right now. So
I have a guitar with spare strings that we could maybe use to like bind her hands as like makeshift handcuffs.
sure. I have like duct tape as well. I also have fishing wire from like a fishing set, but I'm just more concerned about her shrinking into like a smaller figure and then getting out of restraints again, and we have to fight her a lot doing our next. Like, I mean, we could keep knocking her out, but it will also slow us down. So.
Well, you were dragging her in a sleeping bag before, so that would
She
have
was
slowed
warm.
that slowed you down too.
Well, it worked fine. She was contained, and we didn't have to fight her all the time.
Yeah, until she
And she
ripped
survived
it.
it. Yeah.
I'm looking through the items that I have, and I don't think anything I have is gonna help.
Well, Connor is an experienced climber, so I imagine he would have knowledge of like different kinds of knots and stuff, which I don't
Yeah.
personally as a person. So, could I maybe like have him roll to see if he knows of a good knot that would be like kind of self-tightening in case she shrinks down? Maybe have a knot that's under tension that could shrink with her if she tries to get out of it.
Well, first off, I'm going to give you advantage on this roll
Okay.
because that's very creative. Roll an intelligence check
Okay.
or survival, but they're both the same basically.
Yeah,
so.
they're all 10. I'll go ahead and just roll the intelligence. And you said I have advantage on this?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Oh, good thing I had the advantage. I got a 19.
Very nice.
Okay, so you managed to tie her hands behind her back with part of the line going up around her neck and holding her back taut so that if she changes form, it will tighten. And she can't
Awesome.
escape this. She has 0 chance of escaping this one. Good job.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Does any of you? I just want to clarify. Do we have both of the first aid kit, or do we just have one of them right now?
Who
I
was
have
holding
a
it?
first aid kit in my
Yeah,
inventory.
he did roll one.
Okay.
Yeah. Did
I was-
Samantha have the other?
I think it was either like I know for a fact that I gave my stuff to Robert when we were doing the thing. So I'm not sure if Samantha had it or if Form had the other one or if you had it. I don't remember which.
Well, I know I pulled the little girl Ashley out of the
And the
snow.
mother because they were kind of together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert was also the future clear, just so you know.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, magically we got another one. I don't know, but magically.
Storm was going to be a wizard.
Oh, that
And
would have been
Samantha
so good.
was going to be a rogue.
Oh, damn.
That would have been so good. Oh, I love a good rogue.
It would. Yeah, it really would. Okay. Do any one of you want the other health kit and then I take the defibrillator, or should I take both of them? What do you guys? Or if I take Ellen, do you guys take those two so they are not close to her?
As
because-
DM,
And
I really suggest one person carries both defibrillators. As DM,
Or-
so that I can kill that person and have them dragged off and no more defibrillators.
so we're gonna split them up.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly. So
Sounds wise.
Yeah. So Joey, are you taking the first aid kit or am I taking it?
I'll take the first aid
Yes.
kit. That way Ellen
Okay.
can't break anything in there.
Got it. I guess I will take the defibrillator. Hopefully that with her hand tied, she can't break it. Hopefully. So, but I have marked down that there is only 3 uses left on it. We already used 3, so
Oh, true, we did.
because we did raise like 3 people in the snowfall,
Yeah.
so we only have 3 left, and then we have our
Yep.
healer kit. So, are we gonna tie her in blankets and I'm gonna drag her again, or are we gonna make her walk this time?
We've got, let's see, I have 1 blanket.
I just remembered one of you looted a rope from the cabin.
Didn't we also get like kind of like backpacks or with stuff in them from the woolly walks with ropes and other stuff?
Yes.
So we have a lot
An
of ropes
exploration pack for each of you.
Plus,
And Connor would have gotten an exploration pack as well, just so you know, Connor.
And also just letting it out there, Pam did find us 13 blankets on the plane, and we only used four of them to cover the hole. So there is still 9 left from that one that we have been carrying with us. So we have a lot of blankets that we can pack, that we can, unless we need those to keep people warm. But there is a lot of blankets as well.
I think at the very least we should have 1 each with the kids.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because they're tiny. And the fairy is so tiny. She's so cute.
She is very cute.
But with the little boy being a lizard, is he cold-blooded? Does he need a blanket? I feel like this is something we should know.
Yeah, that is something we should know. Definitely should know. Do we need a heating pack or something? Like, we need to know. We need to investigate.
Okay, roll perception. Whoever wants to.
Can I give Joey advantage? Or do we just roll
Sure.
both of us?
Sure, and don't forget the +2.
Yes, I rolled a 17 + 2, so a 19.
He is shivering and moving stiffly, looking around, eyes wide. I'm here doing hand gestures to show you, and I can't even let you see it right now.
So I will hand, if Joey's gonna go over there with a blanket for him, I will hand her the last 2 of the hand heating packs that I had. Those things that you crack and stuff, so that she can give them to him as well. To try and keep him warm just a little bit more. Because I would have given him the jacket, but Samantha ran off with it because I gave it so that she could cover up the blood.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
So,
darn.
Otherwise, he would have gotten that one.
All right, so Joey's gonna come over here and give that to Matthew. She's gonna first wrap Ashley up in a blanket, and then she'll come over here and wrap Matthew up and give him a warm pack.
I'm a little bummed that we lost the body armor that Samantha also had.
No, I think Robert had that.
It's in the notes that he took the armor from the dwarf that we finally got off after the whole.
Oh, yeah.
Samantha, when we were rolling in session 0, or when we were doing one of the first sessions, find a body armor on the same person that had the rifle when it broke down.
Oh, the marshal.
Yeah, the marshal, or someone on the plane had a body armor with the gun as well. So.
I'm glad you are taking notes.
So, yeah, I'm a little bummed we lost it. She also had drumsticks. I don't believe we needed those, but yeah.
Nah. Unless we have a bard. The bard could have used them, maybe.
Could have been Connor's hidden talent. I was once part of a boy band.
Well, and we did, kind of had the guitar, so now we had technically two if Samantha forgot hers. So, but there's also a guitar if there's a bard. So, but I believe that I'm gonna try and just for like Ellen to stay warm and not complain too much, I'm gonna try and put a blanket over her and then just like try and make a makeshift cape or something that will hold and then with rope or something tie it to her so that she's not gonna complain too much about the cold, hopefully. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna be carrying her or if we're dragging her or what we are, but for now, this
Yeah.
this is what we're gonna be doing, I believe. Unless Pamela, because she's very close, may have overheard and has a suggestion, that I will be open for anything that she thinks. It is her co-worker after all, so she knows her better than any of us does. So maybe she doesn't really know her that well after all.
She
everything that
walks
happened.
over and kicks Ellen in the head and says, "Kill the bee."
No.
Not yet. Let's at least
She's
get
just gonna cause
stabilized.
trouble.
I believe you on that.
By the way, Connor, you're looking especially hot today.
Thank you.
That's not the DM saying that, just so you know.
Pamela's gonna
Oh,
be a flirt.
Pam.
We love her.
All right, so you did make it through your long rest, even though they were plagued with nightmares. So you're all healed up. Any damage taken during your dream does not count. Unfortunately, Opal, you took that little bit of damage after you woke up. So
Yeah, I know. I took one hit and one damage. I will be okay. Sure. I
And
will be okay. And
now that you're awake, inside the pyre, it's not exactly warm, but the cold doesn't bother you while you're inside the circle. Outside the circle, a blizzard is now raging.
Oh.
So
So we can't
are
leave until
gonna-
that dies down.
Yeah, so we kind of have to wait it out. Okay.
Or you could push through it, you know.
No.
That sounds like a bad idea right now.
Okay.
That really sounds like a huge bad idea.
Are there
Yeah.
any interactions you would like to do? Meanwhile, I will
so-
roll.
Bro, what?
Roll
The
something.
length of the blizzard.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay.
Oh, got it.
What does the ground look like inside the circle? Is it just kind of like lightly coated with snow, or is it just what are we working with here?
It is the same ground that's outside the circle, but the cold of it doesn't make you uncomfortable. It's just, I mean, the blood stains on it I wouldn't recommend laying in that, but
Yeah, no.
No.
it's
Alright, so
like
Joey's-
inside this circle, you're all completely immune to the happenings in the environment outside the circle.
All right. So Joey's gonna pull both kids over, and she's gonna start playing tic-tac-toe on the ground in the snow, with them. And that's how she's gonna pass the time.
Okay. Fair. So I think would we all know, like by now, that we're also missing Form? Like, because he was the person that was leading the entire team.
That's true. That
all
happened in a
through
dream.
right
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
So like, is his body still here? Is he gone? Like where?
He's
like
completely gone.
okay.
And
We just have
right
to
out
notice.
in this area, you can see scuffle marks and dragging marks.
Okay. So,
While you were awake, none of you saw the ghosts.
got it.
You were all asleep.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Was this like a mass like sleep hallucination that we all
Yeah.
saw the same thing?
It's a
We all had
magical
the same
world.
dream. We had the same dream. Oh, damn. So we need someone that we basically might need to use this time to figure out who is good at like leading or like scouting or doing survival stuff because we had our guide slash person in front is kind of gone. So
Um,
I think that's the main priority. Also, by the way, I don't know if Connor probably didn't see it, so Opal will show her the map that the Woollywogs made us. Just I know he in character see it, but just
Okay.
so that
Okay.
I'm basically Connor. I want your opinion on this. Like, can you look at this map with me and I figure out maybe where we are so we have an idea of how far we are from this thing? Because from what I remember, did they put the circle on here? They didn't, right?
Right.
Okay.
Are you seeing it, Connor?
Yeah, I see it. Did we start in the little cave on the left?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the cave of the Woollywogs. When you all arrive there, the Woollywogs are a friendly species. Let me pull one up so that you can see what
Very
they look
cute.
like. They had a celebration. Where's my monster folder here? Here we go. This is what they look like.
Oh, okay.
And there was an elder Woollywock, which looked like that.
Okay, he looks a lot scarier.
There were young Woollywogs, like that.
Very cute.
And there were baby infant Woollywogs that looked like this.
Don't forget about the cats. Don't forget about the cats.
Yep.
I'm looking. And there were woolly cats in the cave.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And there were
But basically what we saw the night that we slept there, in during that night, one of the cats got killed by Sam's character, the one that basically have dragged someone out of the circle, or were left in the footprints of someone getting dragged. So.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's sad.
So.
Rip Fluffy.
I don't know where I put the cow one. I thought it would be in animals and beasts, but
when there's not a blizzard blowing, I know that this whole area, or like this whole hemisphere, is perpetually nighttime. But do we have good visibility at night? Like, can we see at a distance if there's not a blizzard?
Currently, because you're still partially human, technically as humans you didn't have dark vision, but as your body is transforming, if the species you're transforming into had dark vision, then you're slowly getting dark vision. Right now, your token has 15 feet of dark vision.
Okay. I was thinking maybe we could look for the mountain ranges to our north and south at a distance and navigate that way, but if we can't really see far, then I guess that would not help us with the map.
So, but I'll tell you what. Being the new person, I need you to roll a d20, please. 1d20.
Okay. 14.
14. That is not bad. Okay. I will keep that in mind for in a few minutes.
Okay. It's ominous.
That was for a random encounter.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Love that.
A giant white dragon swoops. No, I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Okay, so Connor, as you are standing there over Ellen, um, Pamela keeps glancing at you and puffing out her chest, trying to look strong. She's really taken on some characteristics of a dwarven woman. She blows you a kiss. Mwah! Opal, your body is. You were already at your full projected weight, I believe, correct?
Yeah, and my height, I also believe. I was 7'11",
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
And but now your muscle tone is filling in, and you have tattoos all over your body, and your eyes are glowing light blue. But as far as the outfit that this token's wearing, you don't have that at this point.
Not yet, no.
Yeah.
I need to go buy that somewhere.
And Joey, I believe you have a tail
Yes.
now. You had one
I
before, right?
do. Yeah, I had one.
And
It's just probably getting to its full length.
yeah. And let me see if I have. Oh, I don't have the full artwork for you here. Okay, so everyone has changed to some degree. The hours tick by. Joey, you probably, after 30, 40 minutes, get tired of tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. No tracks.
Joseph is there watching and just kind of standing up and tapping his left foot, his big, massive left foot. That's furry. A little bit. And he's just passing the time, and he glances out at the storm, and he's like, is this storm ever gonna end? And from across the circle, you hear, is this storm ever gonna end? As Sister Clarence would have been better.
You're right.
Hello, Clarice.
Exactly. And King up above is just pacing back and forth in the snow, saying, we've got to get out of here. He's becoming restless. He still has one more transformation. That'll be fun.
Ooh.
The time clicks by. Just interrupt me if you have something you want to do or interaction or something like that.
Joey's just stood up and she's done playing tic-tac-toe with the kids, and then she's just pacing.
I'd like to examine this fire in the middle.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Okay. Uh, 12.
I'm gonna have to roll and see what the DC up. It looks like a fire. You don't feel, oddly enough, you don't feel intense heat radiating outward toward you. So you could conceivably reach into the flames.
I guess out of curiosity, I would just reach toward the flames, waiting to actually like feel the heat, and pull away if it starts to burn.
As you reach your hand closer, you're 6 inches from the flame, your hand is, then 5, then 4, then 3. The heat doesn't seem to be increasing, and you reach a little closer, 1 inch away, and then one of the flames kind of curls toward your hand and reaches out for your hand. And then you don't feel any heat. The flame doesn't seem to have heat to it. Almost like it is an illusion. I mean, it's not, but
Interesting.
it's like an illusion. Do you reach further in?
Um, yeah, I suppose I would. I want to see like how this fire is working. What's actually burning at the center.
You, okay, so you don't feel anything above the bottom of the flame, up high. But as you
Hmm.
reach in and you feel around, the flames do not dim. You can't see past the outside of the flames, but you feel up closer to you, you feel some notches with holes in the center that seem to be pointing upward. And you can assume that the flames are coming from these notches. And they feel man-made. Constructed, I should say. Maybe not man-made, but constructed.
Okay. Um, is it like buried? Can I see if there's like pipes connected to it, leading
Um,
somewhere or something?
the things poking up, they're only poking up about an inch high, and around them is a flat surface.
Okay.
It's a cold, flat surface.
A cold flat surface.
Other than the little nozzles type things. And they seem to be spread out, distributed all around. Although you can only reach a few, maybe 12 inches in, you can tell that they're all over that area, distributed.
Okay. Interesting. Um, I suppose I would want if possible, I would like look for the edge of that surface and try to dig out the snow around it just to see what's
So,
underneath it.
as you feel the surface, there seems to be a little groove going around the circle, and then it's flat again, and then it tucks under the stones, and you realize the stones are not really stones. They're constructed of metal, and they seem to be a part of this surface. They're
Okay.
made to look like stones, but they're. I didn't think anyone would think to look at this.
Well, I think uh I'll give up on my investigation for now and just have something to mull over, um and back up and I don't know, maybe like sit down on this rock and wait out the blizzard.
Okay. Opal and Joey, you see him reach his hand into the fire. Well, what is your reaction?
Astonishment, because the last time we saw somebody reach their hand in the fire, he got burned. And
Yeah.
the Wallywalk called him stupid.
Uh-huh.
In the cave, yeah.
Yeah. So very impressed.
She's also kind of curious that if what would happen if she did it, but she's not brave enough to do it. So
Well, she can roll a 1d20.
she's not brave enough to do it. She's far too cautious.
No, I mean, I really need you to roll a 1d20.
Oh, okay. 15.
One away from the number that he rolled. Wow. Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm a little scared.
Just a tiny bit.
Opal, what are you doing?
I think Opal is still trying to like understand this map and then try to remember like how long did we walk uh from the cave and then until we basically got into the avalanche and then from the avalanche and then here just to have an idea about maybe how far they have gotten from the map in a way with like seeing the mountains on their way here and stuff like that, just trying to figure out how far they might have traveled already to see
As
how
I
far there is
recall,
maybe left.
it wasn't snowing as bad when you set out.
Yeah, it wasn't.
The avalanche happened while it wasn't snowing as bad. And
Mhm.
really, you reached the pyre, I think, without it storming.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you probably walked what would be equal to a full day. Of course, there's no daylight, so it's hard to tell the
Yeah.
time. I think a couple of you have watches, though.
Opal has one of the watches with the compass in it as well. So she's trying to use that as well to determine how far they might have been.
Okay. I'm gonna have to, for myself, switch to a different page to figure this one out. Also, Opal, I need you to roll a 1d20.
That's an 18.
Ooh, a nice number.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't like
Now I'm
that sound.
scared.
Yeah. If I wasn't scared
Let's
before, I'm
see.
scared now.
You walked in total about 10 miles.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Travel time is double, of course, so whereas normally you would walk much further in a day because of the snow and all of that, it slows you down. So
Yeah.
now let's see what you said 18?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I don't like those sounds.
You're all gonna die.
Oh boy. Well,
Don't have backup characters.
backup characters it is.
Okay. So, approximately 7 hours pass, and the storm lets the let up a little. It's still snowing. Snow is still coming down. You can see the full 15 to 20 feet ahead of you. You get the feeling that this is as light a snow as you're going to get right now, unless you want to stay here for another day.
Okay.
I think we should head out before more people disappear.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Yeah. Also agree.
I so wish y'all could see my expressions. Alrighty. So, what would be your marching order, and what direction do you all plan to go? By the way, I'll need to know who is leading the party in the marching order, because Thorn was. Actually,
Yeah.
no, Opal was.
I was? I
Because
thought it was 4.
I don't even know. I stand
I
corrected. I don't know.
I think I was more. I think I was to the back, so no one would step on the steeping back with like Ellen in. So I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
was like in the back, maybe with Pamela, just to Pamela, and then Robert was right behind that to make sure that if she got away, we had like that as the back of the thing. I'm pretty sure
Hmm.
it was Forum and maybe Joey in the front, from what I remember. I'm not sure completely, or if it was Samantha that was up there with him. But yeah,
I think it was Samantha up there because I think Joey was in the middle with like the
okay,
parents and the kids.
okay,
Um,
uh,
you know what? King is very eager to get out of here, so I vote that
yeah.
he leaves.
I
That
would
works for me.
too. I'm just a little concerned that he also was the one the bullywugs dragged out of the igloo and then basically, but he might have changed. So let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance with the map. Um,
Yeah, give him a chance.
yeah. Will assume the precision to either carry or take care of, make Ellen come here first. Did she wake up yet, or is she still unconscious?
Um, that is a good question. I believe the rule is 1d4 for the number of minutes. She woke up 4 minutes later,
Okay,
all bound
that's
up.
enough time. Yeah,
By the way, her legs are free, right? So she can walk?
she can walk. Yes. Um, I so I don't I can't see it completely on, but I think I remember that Ellen had like a belt on in the right in a way.
Yeah, wasn't that part of her uniform?
Yeah, I believed it was. So I would like to tie a rope to her belt, and then she can walk. But then I would like to have the rope in my possession so that I have like a kind of a leash on her, but she can walk on her own. But I will have a leash on her so she can't just run away, no matter the size of her, unless she shrinks out of her pants, I guess.
By the way, can you now see her name and health?
Mm-hmm.
Ellen,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Ellen was never. I could see that from the beginning.
Okay. So,
Star, we can't see her name, but we can see her health.
I have a
Also,
lot
all
of
of the
people
other
like,
NPCs.
yeah.
I don't have her name turned
The
on here.
only, yeah, the only one I could see the name of was King, but all the others I can't see names of
Yeah, I turn.
anymore.
You
So,
can hover over them to see their names.
Yeah.
yeah,
So, I was trying to clean up the screen a little bit.
that's super fair. But I will have like a leash on Ellen, and then I will have her either walk beside me, and I will ask Pamela to keep an eye on her with me, as she is still over here, and
So
I
you,
trust her a little
why
more.
don't y'all arrange the tokens in the marching order so I can have a visual representation? We're gonna stay on this map a little while, just for convenience, but
Just put it here, and then I don't know if we are gonna be at the back or whatever, but if we're going in that direction, then I will just
I guess I'll be up close to King.
yeah.
hail to the
I will
king.
ask Jan to help here so that we have this very strong back thing to just make and keep an eye on. Uh, Let me just move her behind a little so we have, and then change that so that we have the nuns with each other, and then we have here, I guess, here, in a way.
Pull King a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Move a little
Connor, if
bit
you wanna.
closer.
And then maybe put her down there, and then we put the mother up here, so they are all kind of together
Yeah.
in an order. And then we just have this heavy back end to the line. Opal will go be a little to the side, just so we have Ellen kind of surrounded at the back.
So Connor
Even
is
if
in the lead. Ooh.
Well, I think I'm like kind of following King, but I'm up there with him.
Okay. By the way, if you hold down Alt, you can move your token and not have it snap to grid.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So, you all set out. Which direction are you heading?
I think we were going north the other time.
Opposite
right?
from the way we came.
Yeah, we were going northeast. Yeah, away from the cave, and then towards where they were pointing at the map.
Yeah. So
So
you
maybe
start
east
marching.
this time. Yes.
Well, on the map, that blue line is actually going
Okay.
northeast.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
all right. So you start marching along. And after a few hours of drudging through the snow and just one foot after another, the wind is blowing hard. Your faces are getting a coating of ice. Your ears and nose are just freezing. Your tip of your nose is just hurting from the cold. You're shivering so badly that your sides are aching. Excuse me. And as you are trudging along a couple of hours into your journey, something materializes ahead of you. 4 figures, tall figures, as tall as Opal, step out of the darkness, and they raise pikes in your direction, eyeing you, looking you over. They have tattoos all over their bodies.
Uh-huh.
How do you react?
Joey's looking down the line at Opal like kind of
Wait,
like
what?
say with her eyes that these look like your people.
What do you mean by
look like
your
them.
people? Sorry. Tropical thunder.
You look just like them. You go figure this out.
Okay. I guess I will give the rope that I had tied to Ellen's belt to John, the one behind her, and just to keep her in line and like not let her leave before I will walk up slowly.
She
and
watches this and turns and glares at John.
Yeah, but he looks terrifying with his horn and stuff like that. So I'm not scared of that anything happening. But I will like hold out my hands in front of me as I walk up towards Connor and King in the front, just looking at the people slowly. That is with the spears and stuff. And
As you step forward, one of them steps forward toward you, and he looks you over from foot to head, just letting his eyes wander all over you. And then he goes, Are you here to challenge us? And we're going to go to a 5-minute break right there.
and
Oh, okay.
therefore he has it on his character. So it kept changing hands. So
That's really unlucky that uh the characters that left had all the stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a little sad, but it is what it is, and we will have to do without it.
So, who wants to roll a 1d20 representing the party?
It sounds like we're going with Opal, right?
Oh, oh.
If you roll
I
11 or higher, the +1
yeah.
mace is laying where the bedroll for Robert was.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got your camera back. Welcome back.
I found the
Yay.
old one.
Hey.
It's not as good a quality, but it'll work.
Okay.
The lighting sensitivity isn't good enough, though.
So
And this side of my face cuts off.
Oh no. Are you guys? So I have to roll it?
Yep.
Okay.
Roll a 1d20, 11 or higher.
There we go. I don't know.
There
Oh,
you
wait,
go.
that was-
The +1 mace is laying next to his bedroll.
Okay.
All right.
It
Okay,
was
that's
there.
that's
So
very lucky.
Take it, Connor.
take it, Connor. It's yours.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I have I have a warhammer, so like you get the mace, and Joey has the crossbolt. So
Okay, cool. How
it is
do I
yours.
add it to my character sheet? Do I use the
I
compendium
need
for
to
that?
add it for you.
Oh, okay.
You could actually, in the compendium, do you know where the compendium is on your screen?
Yeah, I think so.
Try typing mace, click items, and
Oh.
if it shows, just drag a +1 mace onto your character sheet. If it doesn't show, I'll do it.
Oh, it does.
On mine, it says that I have to request you for it because compendiums has been blocked. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, but on mine it says it's
Um,
blocked.
it says that for me too, but it still let me search
Okay.
for a mace and add it. So I have a
Okay,
+1
fair.
mace now.
Super.
Sweet.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if that meant we couldn't do it, so just wanted to make sure.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, it probably said that because until his session 0, I thought I had already shared the content,
Oh.
and then he pointed out he wasn't seeing anything when I had him try it, so
Mhm.
I fixed it. So, +1 mace for Connor.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice.
That's all the stuff I'm gonna let y'all claim from any of the missing
All right.
players now.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
That was a big boon to have that. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very welcome. Okay. And Connor, as you pick up this mace, by the way, is everyone okay to continue from here or still need time?
I'm good.
I'm good.
As you pick up this mace, you feel divine power surge through your body.
Oh,
And the mace, the head of the mace, gives a faint radiant glow.
cool.
And you get the feeling
Okay.
there's more to this mace than you think. That it might have some magical property. But you don't know what that is.
All right, interesting.
Okay, so you are all marching along. And you come to these Goliaths. 4 Goliaths come out. And... Are you here to challenge me? The lead one says to... Or challenge us, rather. Says to... Opal. And... What is your response?
Opal is just gonna be like, without breaking, like she's not gonna do any sudden movements or anything, but she's just gonna say, no, we're just passing through, trying to get to town. That's all we're here for. We just want to get to town.
She's a weak one. Afraid to face our powerful figures? We must really be intimidating. And the others laugh behind him. She is a little small. I'm such a joker. The guys behind him just kind of sigh and roll their eyes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think Opal is just gonna stand there and like be like, not say anything else, because right now I think her main concern is getting people away from here and then to the town, and then maybe later she could come back and fight people. But right now, this is not her priority to fight them. So uh,
What
she's
makes
gonna
you
be.
think we're gonna let you pass?
That's
I think I'll issue the challenge. Roll a 1d4.
Roll a 1d4. Okay. Uh-oh. 4.
Right over there. You see that big boulder?
She
And the
looks
one just
the
beyond that?
Yeah.
And you see 2 10-foot diameter boulders.
Okay. Oh boy. Mm-hmm.
And he walks over to 50 feet away from them at
Yeah.
an angle where they're lined up side, so that they're both at like a starting line. And he goes 50 feet and uses his foot to draw a line in the snow. And he says, the first of the 2 of us to roll the boulder past the line wins.
Okay.
Are you too weak or are you strong?
I look back at Connor and the others, and I'm like, I guess I have to do this. I don't. She looks back at them, and then I guess she just sighs and then be like, "Oh, I will do it," because I don't think she see any other way out of this right now. So she will step up, and hopefully this is gonna go well.
Okay. So this is going to be a contest of strength, 1-on-1. You and the Goliath will take turns. The others can encourage you between rolls and give you a +2 on your roll.
Okay.
I don't want to give advantage because that's too big of a...
I already have advantage.
Oh! I just got pwned.
So...
Okay. So it's a +2 plus advantage for you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So let me just pull up some Goliath stats.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have the full stats yet, so this is gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be fine.
+22.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna be. This is not gonna be easy. That's what I
I'm
have to
kidding.
say.
Okay, so
Anyone has a belt of giant strength laying around I can borrow for a bit? And then
well, I'll give the rest of the party a choice.
Okay.
One of you can encourage her to get the +2, and one of you can yell at the Goliath to discourage him and get a -2 on him.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Fair.
Sure.
Who's doing the discouraging and the encouraging?
Connor, who you yelling at?
I'll I'll do the discouraging on the Goliath.
All right,
Okay.
and I'll encourage Opal.
Okay, Joey.
Yep.
What do you call out to encourage her?
Very meekly, because she's again very nervous, very anxious, very unsure of herself and the whole situation. She's just gonna give a little, "You got this," deep breath, and just push with all of those new muscles. You got it.
Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
that's it's not really much of a yelling. She's basically just like whispering to me. Okay.
She's kind of leaning over. You got this.
Okay.
Opal
And
just nodded. Mhm.
what is Connor calling out to the Goliath?
I think Connor will call out and say, "That's a bold move, letting the weakest of the four challenge our Goliath."
Oh, oh boy.
Oh. Oh.
There's gotta be beef here. I can always smell it.
Okay. I'm going to give both of you an inspiration for your creativeness there. And
Okay, cool.
the Goliath does not have advantage. I checked his sheet. So, oh my gosh. That can't be right.
Well,
Oh, I needed to scroll down. Okay, so first one to roll his boulder across the finish line wins. Resolve the contest with a series of simultaneous DC 15 strength checks. With each check successful, it moves 10 feet.
okay.
So, Opal, you
Yeah.
strain the muscles and veins bulging on your arms and your legs, and you're straining, and you're unable to move your boulder.
Wait, did I roll? I didn't roll anything.
Oh, I thought the 4 was yours. Okay.
No, that was the D4. You asked me to roll a D4, so that was
Okay.
that one.
I got mixed up in my chat. Sorry. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, okay.
Strength.
Okay.
Advantage plus 2.
Yes. I don't know how to do advantage on here, so I'm just gonna roll it twice. Mine is a little slow. I don't see it pop up for some reason if I press
Or
it
you could
here.
roll physical dice if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
Advantage is at the top of your character sheet as well. And to roll your...
If I roll, see now they showed up, but I rolled a natural 20 on my dice in real life because they were slow.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
With
With a natural 20,
your...
you easily roll your boulder 10 feet.
Okay.
The Goliath. And he braces himself. You see his feet crunching in the snow as he gives a massive push. And it rolls 10 feet, a little slower than you. But he got it 10 feet.
Hopefully. Okay.
He had rolled a 22, but it wasn't a natural 20. So,
fair.
Your turn again.
That makes sense. Okay.
I already deducted 2 for him. He really rolled a 24.
So that's a 15 plus 2 from Joey plus the 1 from my modifiers. So that's a 19.
Okay.
On the second one.
In a huff, you give it a big push, and it rolls. It takes a couple seconds longer for it to roll. but it goes another 10 feet. He harumphs and he does the same thing. And his foot slips out from the slippery snow, and he falls to one knee, unable to move his boulder.
Oh damn. Okay.
So you actually are 10 feet ahead now.
Okay. Okay. Are we rolling again?
Yep, go ahead and roll again.
Okay. That's another 19. Like
Sheesh.
with the pluses, because I rolled 15 again.
You
The
managed
other
to
one was a
roll
4,
your
so
boulder another 10 feet. You've moved it 30 feet total now. He strains, and his feet keep slipping, and then he finally gets a good posture going, and his feet steady, and he rolls that boulder, but he is straining. And he rolls it another 20 feet. But it took everything within
20?
him to
Oh,
roll it. I mean 10 feet.
Wait,
not
so we
20
are
feet.
at this. Okay, I was like, that
So
was a
it's
long
20
roll.
to 30 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I was typing the number 20 for him
Oh.
for his total, and it
Okay.
came out verbally. So you had 20 feet to go. He rolled a 15 on that one after the -2, so he barely got
Okay.
it moved.
So 16 plus 3, so that's 19. So the
He
others has been
shakes his
18.
head, gasps, takes a deep breath, and he pushes, and both feet slide out from under him, and he falls down on his face in the snow, unable to move the boulder. He isn't rolling too well. So, one more roll. If you make it, you win.
Okay, so that's 22 and a 18.
Sheesh.
So 22.
Okay. Clearly you won. He rolled a dirty 20.
Oh.
Minus
Okay.
2 is an 18. So he got 30 feet, you got 50 feet. He puts his hands on his knees, stands for a minute, then straightens and walks over and takes your hand in a massive handshake. It says, "Not bad for such a little girl."
What is the difference in our height right now? How tall is this one?
He
How much
is
taller than me is
he's actually not taller than you. He's like 3
So
inches shorter.
Oh, okay. So basically, I look basically a little down, look down at him, kind of thing. Okay, while shaking his hand, and don't say anything because I just look at him instead, and then just nod as if he's right or whatever, to not bruise his ego too much right now.
Okay, I lose. Give them some
So
meat.
you
And so one of the others step forward and hand you a piece of polar bear meat that's good enough to feed your
Oh.
group for 2 days.
Oh damn.
That's so good.
Yeah.
And write that down so you know, or you could put it in the group notes.
Yeah, that Joey, are you putting them in there? Or writing it
Nope.
down?
I'm typing it into my Discord chat with
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And let me just put it down on my notes.
Good contest.
Can I look over the Goliaths and then be so we did the challenge. Is there any way you can point us towards and maybe give us an idea of how far away from the nearest city we are?
You want to go
Anyway,
there,
like
where the dead walk? Okay, sure. So you
Unless you have
keep
a better
going north
idea.
here, veer a little east, and you'll come to a big crevice.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to find a way through the crevice or over the crevice to get where you need to go. And if only you had a map, because then you're gonna descend a little bit and you'll pass between two peaks, and then you'll come to the frozen lake. And you follow that lake east, and that will take you to the city of Glyphor. You're pretty brave
Okay.
going there, because everyone that enters has to enter the lottery.
Oh. Uh,
What is
what
the
is this
lottery?
lottery about? Yeah, what is this lottery about? Is
Oh,
it for
where are
fighting?
you from? So,
Uh,
once a month, they draw lots, and everyone who is in the lottery has a chance to become the sacrifice to feed the lord of the city. Who, yeah, he's a vampire, but he's not a nice vampire. None of them
oh,
really are, but
okay.
Is that why it was called the City of the Dead? Because it's
well,
run by vampires?
okay, so the guy in charge there, I forget his name. He's he's not a human vampire. Word has it he looks kind of reptilian, but he's got some spawns that serve him, and supposedly he and his servants protect everyone in the city from the undead. But a few get in there and have a nice hearty meal. Anyways,
Is there, so, in your opinion, where would be a better place to go than there right now?
any place is better than the cities, but really, I mean, you're pretty strong, so you could probably beat a yeti or a dragon or something like that, maybe. I don't know, but I mean, the cities offer protection. Our tribe, we don't worry about protection. We just face what we face, and if we die, so be it. An honorable death.
I agree.
But you, being so tiny, maybe you wouldn't do so well. You might, after all, need the protection of the city. And plus, there's beer there, and ale, and
Good point. And,
whatever city folk like.
well,
How large is the population?
Ooh, now you're asking me a question I gotta look up.
Yeah.
Okay. Making me work. Okay, locations.
Just trying to get a feel for the odds of this lottery.
Yeah.
that's a good plan. Good plan. We could just give up Ellen for you.
Well, by then we'll have got used her for what we need her for.
Exactly.
Where is my document?
Yeah, honestly, we could if one of us gets chosen, we could probably come up with some kind of ruse to convince them that it was actually Ellen, since she can change into people, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is true. We could. She could be our, and then if that happens, we have time enough to get out of here. Maybe. I don't know. But I think it's
Glynor,
but
that's why I can't find it. I mispronounced it.
Oh, can you write down the name of the city because my dyslexia cannot spell it, and it's
Yeah.
not good because I don't want to, but I can't hear the right letters in my brain, so I need this it
No
spelled out for me
problemo.
basically.
In capitals.
Okay.
It's a population of 350 people. Plus its garrison, which is 25 soldiers. Plus the vampire spawns and the Baron. Baron Count Savi.
Okay.
And
Connor, can I borrow the map that I gave you, you and King, so you have that to follow just for a bit, and then uh, try and show them this map just to see if they can mark stuff down on it, the one the bullywugs make.
Yeah, sure. I'll pass the map back.
Um, so I show
now,
them our thing and see if they can point to where the lake and the peaks would be that they talked about before to get to this thing. So I don't
okay.
know if they can point it out on there just so that we have maybe landmarks to go for. So we're not wandering straight blind through anything towards this crevice.
All right, let me just drag the map onto the screen here. Right below the fire is the map. And so he will say, this is the... Oh, where's my... I pushed the wrong button. X marks the crevice.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to find a way around that, over it, or... I believe there's... Okay, there is a cave opening. I don't know what's in it. If you can find that cave opening, it might take you through the crevice. I don't know. The Wollywocks say there's evil in there, in that cave. I don't know. We don't have any need to go near the cities. But once you make it through that, you'll be going down a steep decline between two peaks. And then you'll come to the surface of the lake. The lake is really thick of ice. I mean, unless you have magic, you're not going to break through or anything, so you can walk on the lake. And then you'll see the mountains part at the other end of the lake, and that's where Glynor is.
Okay.
You'll see its walls of stone. It's only got one gate to enter through, and the walls are very high to keep out the monsters of the tundra.
Okay.
And they will not let you in unless you give a drop of blood for the lottery. And if your name comes up, if your stone is drawn with your drop of blood on it, unless you're out of the city, you're gonna die. Because the spawns track you by the scent of your blood.
So
Good to
don't
know.
stay in the city.
So
Well,
get in and get out, basically.
if your name is drawn. Oh, and if the ship is there, the land ship, the snow ship, there's two drawings. I don't know when it arrives, but every city gives an annual offering to the emperor. And that is how the emperor is fed.
The emperor
Oh, yeah.
To vampire. Oh.
of
Not just
what?
a vampire. The lord of all the vampires, the most powerful.
Oh.
And every city must give an offering once per month to the lord. Well, not every city. A city must give an offering once per month, and then they take turns throughout the month. There are 12 cities in Nocturnus.
Reckons to say that there's 12 months. A
Yes.
year? Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
12 months in a year.
So that's
On
still
each
the
month,
same.
one of the cities is designated to give an offering, a sacrifice from its
Okay.
people. The ships glide on the ice. It's quite the marvel. It's not natural, though. A real man wouldn't be on a ship.
Nice.
But if you see the ship, stay away from it because it's manned by vampires.
Thank you for the advice.
No problem. Now, we'll let you pass now, but we're gonna go do more hunting for more meat for our tribe. Bye.
Good luck on your hunt.
Deputy.
Have a good hunt.
Yeah.
Did you want to ask something, Noble?
No, no. It was just my brain that was slow, so I'm good.
Okay. So,
I will hand the map back though to Connor, and I will go back to my spot back here, and that's it.
and I will remove the map from there. So, do y'all continue?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So, you are 7 hours into your journey, minus whatever time it took to roll the boulders. We'll say 15 minutes. Fair enough. And
That was a
um, Opal, you have the beginnings of a callus on one of your palms.
fair, fair.
And you continue on in the same order?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So, as you continue on trudging through the snow, the wind picks up and it becomes more gusts, though. And you can feel it blowing you from the side, kind of making you stumble a little bit. And then, out of the darkness, you see, after another hour of travel, you see movement all around your group. Just on the fringes, you see little shapes moving. What would you like to do?
Um, I
Are
guess
they like
perception
circling
check.
us?
What was that, Joey?
I was gonna say a perception check just to kind of
Okay.
see if
You
they're
can all roll perception if you
eyeing us
like.
to see if we're danger or if they're hunting us. That's a 13 plus 2.
Rolled a 10, so that's 12.
Yes, plus 2. I have a 15.
Okay. Connor, you see nothing. Hi, mistress. And um, what was your roll, Opal?
I got a 12 total.
Okay. So Joey, well, Opal, you see a tiny bit of white movement, real tiny, like inches tall, maybe a foot tall. Joey, you see that these figures moving around, there's about 12 of them, and they're humanoid shaped, kind of, but they don't have real facial appearances. Ooh, bacon. Sorry, my wife put bacon in front of me. And one of them pauses and stares back at you. They don't look aggressive. They just, it stares at you and takes a couple steps forward in the clear, and you see a white figure. Goodness, where's my document? What you see is, sorry, I'm trying to find the name here.
No, you're
Normally, I
fine.
know these things by heart.
I'm still stuck on doesn't have face stuff.
Yeah. Bunny ears? Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. All right. It looks like that.
Oh. Okay. And you said they're kind of how tall?
About 12 inches tall.
Oh, okay. She would probably kind of like without um without being obvious about it, she just kind of say something along the lines of there's a group of something following us in the snow. Um and she's probably gonna act like she made eye to something contact with this thing. But then she's just gonna kind of act as if it's normal, even though it's very much not. And just let everybody else know that there's something if they don't see it. Um, but she's probably not gonna pay too much attention to it, just in case that makes it aggressive somehow.
It hesitates, and then it takes several steps toward you, hesitates again. Do you show any kind of aggression at this point?
No, Joey doesn't. She's too afraid to do that.
Okay. It moves forward again, and it comes right in front of you. And it chitter chatters a little bit and holds out its hands like together in a cup. Am I showing this on the...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
And
there's nothing in in its hand.
what
She nuts.
Joey looks very confused. And she will reach into her bag and she will pull out the second baseball that she has, and she will place it
Its
in this
hands
thing's hands.
sink a little bit from the size of
Yeah.
this baseball. And it chitter chatters at its companions very happily. And then it tucks it into a little bag it's got and then pulls something out and hands it to you. And this is
She'll
like
take
a
it.
little necklace, a charm.
Ooh.
And you now have a charm of +2 saving throws.
Oh, nice.
Wow, that's powerful.
Yeah, that is very powerful. Yeah.
Yes.
I won't remember that, so
Yeah, I'm writing that down. I'm
Mm-hmm.
if
what I
you
do.
remind me later, I can add it to your character sheet. How do the rest of you react?
Opal's just gonna keep going. Sorry, you go.
Yeah. I think I will just watch the interaction with Joey. Is it just the one that was reaching its hands out?
That's the one that's closest that came within the. Actually, it's just outside the circle. I'm not sure. They're elementals, so I don't know if elementals can enter the circle or not. So, without looking it up, and
Well, we're not in the
we're not
circle
at the
anymore,
circle.
right?
We were not in the
Oh,
circle.
that's
We were
true.
walking.
That's true. So, the others come walking forward. They look at Joey, and then they split up. And you got 5 approaching Connor and 6 approaching Opal. And all of them had their hands up like this.
Okay.
Joey's just gonna ignore the fact that she just started like a food shelter, and she's gonna put the necklace on.
Uh-huh.
And these do not have to be attuned.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay.
I have food from the plane. I guess I would give them like
Yeah.
a bag of nuts or something.
I was also
Okay.
thinking, like, I have a lot of, like, peanuts that I found. I was gonna hand those out because so many shows up. So I'm, like, kind of, like, giving them that. And then...
The group of 5 in front of Connor start chitter chattering, and then one of them hands you a necklace. And
Cool.
it is a charm of +2 to saving throws.
I'll just kind of give them a bow in thanks.
And then they skitter off into the dark. And then Opal's group do the same thing to her, handing her a necklace, a +2 charm to saving throws.
Nice.
Nice.
And then you hear a horn. A loud horn coming from the darkness, and it scatters them. They just start chitter chattering and dodge in all directions into the darkness. And they disappear. And then out of the darkness step these scarred, frostbitten figures, human-like. And you can see ice as part of their skin shining as they step into sight. Some of them carry shields and clubs. Some of them carry swords. They all look at you with cold blue eyes. They're not zombies. You don't know what they are. They circle and surround you. There's about 8 of them. And then they move in for the kill. And that's where we'll end it for today.
Okay.
Oh,
Can I...
Scary.
I don't know. Can I do one thing before we do that? Just because I saw it and now I want it to happen. Can I... Opal starts playing battle music from her iPad for everybody.
Sure.
I just want to use it.
Note that
Just for
down
showing
so that it's in your notes for next session.
Okay.
And you can choose between now and then. You can choose your battle music to play.
Oh boy. Okay. Wasn't realizing I had to find it myself. Okay.